So let's enter this garage because my next project is waiting beyond this door. And it's somewhere over on that table.
Hey, you. What are you doing?
Hello, this is your host Bobby, and I'm back in another edition of What Can I Fix Next? Let's go see what I'm going to try to fix today. Okay, we're about to enter the garage to see the next project waiting beyond this door. Okay. Today's project is this floor jack that I borrowed from my brother. And you see I started working on it already. Took the wheel out, repacked the bearings with grease. And I'm bringing my secret weapon today. The secret weapon is this 3M wheel, which is double wide, eats dust, cleans paint and metal really fast. And almost 90% of this Trans Am, whole rear quarters, fenders, everything was stripped with this wheel, and I'm not kidding. Okay, so here we go. I got this jack. It wouldn't turn, it wouldn't come out. I couldn't get the handle out to get it in the back of my Jeep. I took the screws all the way out. Still nothing, wouldn't come out. Took it all the way out. Still locked in there, wouldn't come out. So, took some of this here PB Blaster, sprayed her down in there, let her soak screw through. Alright, now look, I got this thing to slide right on out of there after it was stuck for days. So I took sandpaper, cleaned it all down, oiled it with some hydraulic jack oil that goes into this bottle. So it will prevent it from rusting and corroding in the future. And here's another thing with this thing. You see this here hillbilly screw? Yeah. Try sliding out from under your car and let this catch your skin, your shirt, your clothes. It will shred you. So I came over here, pulled a bucket off top of my shelf, looked in this bucket of bolts. Okay, got a bunch of different washers, different sizes. Okay, I found this bolt in here. Okay, walked over here, put it right up here like this. Oh, look at it. And you take a little wet brush here. And you do the exact same thing as you did to your screw. Sometimes the white brush likes to grab your towel, your socks, but just scrub the inside of it. You see it's already. If you have wax paper or paper laying around, which I have a whole roll of wax paper behind me, I just might put that down instead so this quits grabbing everything. But you just scrub this thing like so for a while. See, just scrub her, clean her up, take care of that, clean those, and you come back over here. You take either some lithium grease or packing bearing grease, whichever you prefer to use. I use what I have available. Okay, and the best thing is this thing's already sitting on a brick. Some of it's already been stripped with a 3M wheel, which is an old one from my car. As you can see, there's nothing left. So I bought us a new one. You're gonna need some 60 grit sandpaper, maybe some 80 and 100. Here's another short trick secret. Make sure you hold this wheel, if you do this, really good, or your ball bearings are going to splat all over your floor. You won't have no ball bearings to put your wheels back together. So put your washer on, tighten her back down, or put her in the bowl with the other ones. Make sure these bearings do not fall out till you are ready. Let's see, here they go. And there's a lot of our artwork. Some of the names on that board, friends of ours ain't even alive today. again, and lubricate your threads. And here, just clean that. And you see my point? And just take a rag, your sock rags. Let's see. Okay, folks, you see the difference here? Nice clean washer to your old crusty dirty washers. Here runs your next wheel bearing housing. Same way, PV blaster, wire brush, just rub it down. See, sometimes you just gotta take your stuff apart, clean it, lubricate it. This way your tools and equipment will last a lot longer than they're expected to. And see, wipe up all your nasty junk right out of your way. To your next one, do the same thing. Work that baby down. Clean her up. Takes a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of work, but in the long run, all your stuff will last longer, work better, and look better. See, it does get dirty, it does get greasy. You can wear gloves, but I don't. I can't do anything with gloves on. Okay, let me just take this one, take some of this loose stuff, and these threads, clean the threads. See, once you clean the threads really and lubricate them, it'll be a hell of a lot easier to work on next time you want to work on something. Just grab a little bit of your hydraulic oil, lubricate them babies.
as you can see how well that works. The 3M wheel is amazing. I just have a cheap mask on because I don't have any painter's masks available. But always wear a mask when you grind junk like this. You don't want to breathe this garbage. Alright.
Here we go, approximately about 2 hours later, about as far as I can get sand and sandpaper. I just gotta tape a couple things off, like the name tag and some of the other little things, and get ready to shoot it in primer. So, that's another reason I put down wax papers or paper. Because look at the mess things make. See, oil soaked grease stains would be soaking into everything on the table. So you know, just cut this thing all up, throw it right in the
Did you get that? I said, where did you get that? That silly look on your face.
For my next video, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for future videos. And